Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about the KDA's latest report on the state of Kentucky bourbon. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Jeff Andresi, Justine Mays, and Luke Otero.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hey-oh. So yeah, if you're the gloom and doom type, the people that love just hearing bad things about what's going on in bourbon, you may want to tune out on this one because the 2025 full year report is out and it looked pretty darn good to me. So this talk of the bourbon industry is dead and people have moved on. The report doesn't say that, so we'll talk about that and the fact that most of that stuff kind of happened late in the year. We'll see what we think the impact will be in 2026. That might be the true barometer of what's happening out there, but 2025, it certainly looked good, and we'll get to that after the break. For right now, McNew said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, McNew?
So I'm guessing this crowd does not follow McDonald's the way that I follow McDonald's.
No.
I was very locked in when they did the Grinch thing, the Grinch socks, the Grinch salt. I don't like dill pickle. It was gross, but I was here for the socks. But I was already going there anyway. But now, February 10th, as we're recording, hasn't happened yet. They're doing a caviar nugget giveaway.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Right.
What are your thoughts on this, Jeff?
Well, I mean, I've not had much caviar, but I love the salty. I mean, I think that was really cool.
So I am conflicted about it because I'm not an egg fan, so fish eggs freak me out even more than like regular eggs do. I'm getting chicken nuggets anyway, so I'm like, I set it in my calendar to sign up for this promotion at midnight when it drops, and I'm like, I'm getting me some caviar and chicken nuggets, like.
So you win the chance to buy it? Is it?
No, it's a promotion box. Like, I don't think you buy it. They're shipping it to the first however many people that sign up, and then you have to go get your own chicken nuggets.
Okay.
It's
caviar.
Yeah,
$95 worth of caviar or something. If I remember right.
2025 proved to be a resurgence for caviar.
Okay.
And McDonald's caught somebody on socials doing something just that, a little dollop of sour cream or creme fraiche on a nugget with some caviar. And it got, I don't know how many views, but they said, man, we got to do something like this. So they're doing these little tins of caviar.
Okay.
Just like McNew said, it's a little kit. And I love caviar, so I'm not going to be able to do it, sign up, because every time I try something like that, it's already sold out. So good luck, McNew.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I'm setting multiple calendar updates because I'm like getting this shit. I want this for my nuggets. Let me upgrade my life.
So is this going to be something done on video, I would presume?
Yeah, if I get one, I don't know.
Right.
I'm not guaranteed to get one, but sure.
I know. I'm saying, right, obviously. No, I was thinking if you didn't get it, it's going to be a great video. No, I'm talking about if you get it, it'll be for us to view on video. What if you go to eat it and you start gagging? Do you still upload? You're like,
I mean, yeah, I think
okay.
if you're gonna things that needs to be authentic, I'm not. I mean,
okay, I like it. I like the fact that's going on either way. So
I would say if you don't like the thought of the fish eggs, put those under the creme fraiche so you don't see them, and then it'll be great because the flavor's going to be fine.
It's not worse. Anything that has cream in it to me, I'm like,
oh, that's even worse, huh?
That makes it worse.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't see this ending well.
I don't see it ending well, which is delightful, actually. I mean, that's what makes it so good, is the fact that it's going to be horrible, which is awesome.
Oh, no, and I told my boyfriend about it. It's like, when does that
Can you
come out?
see this?
Yes, look at that.
I told him the date it drops, and he said, well, as long as you're not throwing up at my house.
Yeah. What's she eating there, Luke? Is that caviar?
So that's my 4-year-old granddaughter on New Year's Eve. Her first time eating caviar, creme fraiche, and some kettle potato chips.
Well, she looks happy. I'll give her that.
Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah. She doesn't look like she's not into that. So, yeah, that's cool.
No. So I even had to Google, though, because they're supposed to be on the chicken nuggets. And usually when I get chicken nuggets, I get extra for my boys. So I had to be like, can dogs eat caviar? I Googled that the other day. I want them to have that experience also. And apparently they can in small doses, but it's very salty.
Very salty.
They can't have a lot. They can have some. So I did check that out already. I'm like manifesting that I'm getting one of these kids because I'm already.
I want to know you get one.
Yeah.
If I get one, I'm making a video, Steve. You could put it on the YouTube if you feel like it.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I'll put it on the YouTube. It'll help my views. What if you don't get it from McDonald's, but then a listener sends you? Because you get a lot of stuff from listeners. What if a listener then sent you? Or would you do it with that?
I feel like I'd be obligated to.
Okay, well, that's good. Sounds like it's going to happen then.
There's kind of caviar in the mail, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't order this. I would go buy the chicken nuggets and make a scene about it.
Okay.
Just make sure it's been refrigerated and shipped cold.
See, I didn't know that. I would just open the tin and not have a great day.
I don't know if the salt's gonna, but it's always chilled from the very limited experience.
Then you need a pearl handled spoon, McNew.
Okay, you got to work on that. Get a pearl handled spoon.
Did it come with a spoon? I thought there was some. I
think it does. Actually, you're right, Jeff.
I had the link. I had the link. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
What about you, Justine?
Caviar is not like sardines. Like you can't just like have it on the shelf. It has to be chilled all the time.
Chilled. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a big no for me because I don't eat seafood.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
God, I could live on seafood.
So,
I'm allergic.
Not to that
shellfish.
though, right? That's not shellfish though.
Yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish, and I don't like fish.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So each tin is 1 ounce of caviar.
That's a decent amount, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Card for the McNuggets. So they're actually giving you a card to go buy the McNuggets. I don't even have to pay for those. Nice.
No, man.
And then a creme fraiche in a mother of pearl caviar spoon. They are sending the spoon.
They are sending you the spoon. Okay.
All right. They're doing it right. McDonald's getting fancy over here.
And how much does this cost again?
It's free.
It's free.
Oh, it's free?
You just have to get
They're writing it off as marketing. I mean, obviously that's the play they're getting out of it. But yeah, it's a free thing.
Our French socks were free. So
yeah.
No, I'm on board to try this if I can get one.
Well, I hope it happens.
I hope you do.
Yeah, me too. I'm rooting for you.
And do a video or something. Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Maybe you'll be getting 4th of July nuggets. That'll be combine a couple things.
How do we make that happen?
Yeah, fair enough. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with Jeff. Jeff, what do you got?
A bottle of 291 Colorado bourbon, finished with the Aspen wood staves.
Okay. Solid. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go next. I've got Cock of the Walk. I mean, come on. This is the name of this product.
We got it.
I mean, come on.
Cock of the positive walking style.
Yeah, cock
Did
of the
we get
walk.
that in Key West?
No, I've had this for a little while. This is the proprietor's reserve too, so you know it's the top shelf. So let's see what we got here. No, nothing really going on there. Justine, you're next.
I have Old Monroe single barrel. This is the Amberana and Norton finished.
Norton. Okay. I think that's our lead. That's her past Jeff. So
Yep,
she's
it
now
was a
has
little
the lead.
crisper.
Yeah. McNew, you're next.
I have a trade water from Barton.
Button. Oh, sorry.
And nothing there. You forgot to adjust your microphone, so you're back down to no pops.
No, I did, and you guys talked over me.
We did. I'm sorry.
We were doing our McNew impressions, though.
Right.
So
Sorry.
it's almost like you talked over yourself. All right. Last but not least is our Zoom user, Luke, just known as Zoom user of the thing.
A friend of mine gave me this bottle. It's called Smoke Eye Hill Barrel Proof.
Okay, that's some good stuff. I've had Smoke Eye Hill. Nothing there. No, nothing. Justine wins. And a controversial one. McNew's going to be filing an appeal. We'll see. Cheers.
It's fine.
It's fine. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about this glowing report that came out about the status of Kentucky bourbon. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Lenny Eckstein, and to set the record straight, I am a vegan, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about a glowing report from the Whiskey Wash about Kentucky bourbon.
Yes, we are. Before we get to that, might want to have the audience put pause on this and then just Google bourbon industry and see what comes up. And you'll think that, the last person left in Kentucky bourbon, please turn out the lights because we're getting very close to that.
The sky has fallen.
Yeah. But here's in reality, the KDA has this done every year. So they looked at the economic impact, so all dollars spent associated with the bourbon business, and it was $9 million in 2024. In 2025, it's got to be what? A billion left maybe because we saw the news. No, it's 10.6 billion, up 1.6 billion dollars in a year that all the news was how bad things are going. We're up to 24,000 jobs now in Kentucky, which equates to $2 billion in wages and benefits, generating $372 million in local and state tax revenue. That's in addition to what the revenue is paid to the feds, of course. Feds get a slice of that as well. And overall, things are pretty well. I saw Eric Gregory did a press conference about this, and he said, yes, bourbon is down. It was down actually about 1% in terms of sales in 2025. But you've got new higher prices, you've got volume being up and stuff like that, and it made up that much higher revenue amount. There's a lot of bourbon tourism stuff too that gets factored into the total economic impact of this stuff.
Sure.
And things are fairly well in the bourbon industry right now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think the key stat that I pulled out of there, well, the dollars are obviously important, but 800 job growth in a year when things are falling. For all the distilleries that the news tells you is going out of business.
Right. Broward County out of business, well, all those jobs are lost, but to add 800 in a year like that is great, right, Jeff? Yeah.
Yeah, the way I read this report is from Eric Gregory is, I think it's probably one of the most positive ones because you look at those numbers and you look at all the headwinds that the industry has been facing for not just 1 year, for probably 2 or 3 years, and those numbers still show that the industry is holding on. They've adjusted. They're still making adjustments, but the job growth is still there. The revenue is still coming in. Yeah, the distilleries they're trying to figure out some things. We talked on the previous show how different distilleries are doing different things as far as blends and offerings, and that's all good for us and in that are loving bourbon. So, right. This is a great report, I think.
Yeah, I was really excited when I saw this report because a lot of good stuff going on there.
What else do you think? One of the things I noticed, Steve, that the aging taxes, so basically what's getting taxed, the barrels that are sitting, right?
Right.
That's gone up 163% in 5 years. A couple things that they didn't mention, has that tax levy gone up? If we assume it's the same tax levy per barrel, there's got to be a lot more barrels aging out there, which you could read as a concern. But it's being made, it's going to be there, so those of us that love bourbon, there's going to be a big supply that still needs to hit the shelves.
Yeah, for sure. So I was just happy to see it. Again, the news, mainstream media, even not just fringe media, but mainstream media has largely reported that the bourbon industry is on the brinks, and really kind of, if you read some of these articles, really written it off in some examples, and we're not there. And we certainly been saying that on this program. And we continue to point out, just errors in the media. The big one we pointed out this week in the group. I mean, there was a known media entity that said a 159-year-old bourbon brand or whiskey brand is getting ready to go out of business. And they were talking about Uncle Nearest. It's not a 159-year-old brand. It's like a 9-year-old brand. It started in 2017.
Right.
They missed it by 150 years.
And it wasn't necessarily going out of business because of the market. There's a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes on that one.
Yes, yeah. I guess as we record this again on a Friday night, on Monday, there's going to be a lot of decisions made about the future of that brand, and we'll see what happens. It sounds like the fate is set unless something really changes. It sounds like it's going to go, and just be sold off in pieces. All the assets will be kind of divided up and sold, and It's going to go away. Now, that doesn't mean someone can't buy the brand name and revitalize it, but as the Uncle Nearest as we know it today, it sounds like, again, unless something changes over this weekend, it sounds like it'll be gone shortly thereafter. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So there you go. But there's a little bit about Kentucky bourbon, and we like to point these things out. It's not all doom and gloom, and we're not even saying it's perfect either out there. It's certainly been some tough times out there, and things are a little bit different. But it's also good to see that the bourbon industry is evolving and continuing to stay relevant as things do change. I mean, there's going to be a correction in anything. Nothing is really straight up, and we've seen bourbon go basically straight up for the last 10 years, really.
Exactly.
And at some point, it needs to be a little bit of leveling off, and that doesn't mean the upward trajectory doesn't continue after that. So hopefully that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a little bit of a correction here, and then hopefully we continue on as things start getting fixed in the industry. So we'll see.
Yeah, from our little distributorship, one constant that's been for us has been our bourbon lines. And so, some other lines of ours are flat, but our bourbon is still holding on, if not inching up. So, yeah.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo, Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right. Luke.
You can find us at Santa Fe Boutique Wines on Instagram, and you can find me on LinkedIn.
All right. Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right. McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. All of our content is out there. And also at the ABV Barrel Shop. Love for you to come by and see what we've got going on. You can sit at the bar, try a few things. Also, if you get the opportunity, go to our website, abvbarrelshop.com, and sign up for our email distribution. We send out 2 emails a week. I think they're pretty good. It's a good read, I think, and keeps you in the loop of what we got going on. So check us out online. Again, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnitz, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.